So sliding's been like the topic of everything for the past week or so. Here's some basic facts I think everyone should just kind of know about the topic of sliding to begin with. Yiheng got a .78 world record 2x2 average about 3 months ago. If you looked at the footage from that average, you can actually see that it was kind of sketchy as timer starts, and a lot of people said he was sliding. So basically, he was using his hands and kind of sliding them across the timer, basically making it so by the time his fingertips reached his cube, the timer then began the timing instead of it when he just like released it like a normal timer. So one of the main things that people are wanting the WCA to do was to penalize this and retract that world record. And the WCA ended up saying, hey, we can't really do that because in the past, there were many other instances in which we could have used footage and we haven't. So we have to use it only at full speed. You can only really see this in a frame by frame analysis, but we only have precedent for full speed analysis. And by full speed, it's still inconclusive if he slid or not. So they basically said in the future we can do frame by frame analysis, but as of now we can't. But a solution that I have for this is just replay review. So this is basically for the major championship level of speed cubing. You know, nowadays we have it where, you know, North American Champs Finals, we have replays and we have replay review. We can slow it down frame by frame. And me, a lot of times in the broadcast booths, I've had in other instances many times where delegates have come up to me and looked for other penalties, you know, such as just instances in which extras may have been needed and checking to see if not through replays already. So something that's really interesting too is maybe just having a delegate inside the replay booth to begin with that would be able to see frame by frame what is going on in the moment. Something that's interesting is we can obviously do this for the timer starts, such as, you know, Yiheng sliding and stuff. But something that we can also do this for is timer stops. I think one of the main things that I always see is just very sketchy timer stops if you actually slow this down in replay. I think this would look a lot like other sports. I mean, you see many other sports where they go to New York and they end up doing a replay review and, you know, people challenge plays and they're able to see it. It would just make the sport kind of honestly like really a lot more fun to watch, I think. So I think it's a really cool thing whenever we can get like better results also alongside with a better viewing experience. And just one of the main things I see, at least at the championship level, for making it so like our times in 3x3 finals are all legitimate and also be really fun for the spectators, is to allow replay review. Allow it to other competitors to maybe challenge a, you know, ruling, or allow a, you know, ruling initiated by a delegate to go and check out the instant replay and to see frame by frame what is going on. Whether it's a timer start or maybe even a timer stop, I think that'd be really cool too. So, you know, amid all this sliding, this is just a small solution that I can offer that I think would just be really cool and be electric for the sport. See you guys on the other side.